Okay, so this morning I've got Ellie, and something happened yesterday that was not her fault. It was actually mine. About midday I decided I might have a quick try just getting on her bare back and see how she goes for a ride out. And I brought her into the Roundyard and I made a makeshift halter bridle with this rope I've got over here, and I'll show you how I did it. I wished I had have caught it on camera, but unfortunately I didn't. So what I did is I took this rope here and I made a 10 bridle out of it just by going over like this, and through here, and then I took it back about to here, and then I did it up like so. Now that's fine and dandy, but what I didn't do is, it's okay, and she's a bit nervy this morning as a result of what I did yesterday. Now, she's usually a generally calm horse, so what I did is I asked her to just walk on in, and I let go of this, yeah, and she's a bit scared. I let go of it, and I basically asked her to, and she of course popped her head down, this came over and went down, and then of course, as she's standing there, with her head right down like this, she decides to take a step and puts her foot in a loop. Now, normally she's pretty good with things like that and she won't panic. However, and I'm going to undo this because I don't think she's very comfortable right now, but it's good she allowed me to even put this on today. I did straight after it happened. So what happened was, she tried in the loop. When she went to pull, this was very tight because it came up, and then she started lifting her head up, and this started pulling higher and higher, and this ended up pulling up here. She had a fly veil on, thank goodness, so her skin didn't get damaged. It got a bit dented, but she ended up okay with it. This is metal, and it's hard metal, it's not soft, it's hard. And basically in that situation it's not something you want on your horse. Better off with something that's a bit more, at least has just a round circle here, so it's not gonna be square and hard. And this one's actually not good because it's got a couple of points there, and it dug in, and the more it dug in, the more pain she had, and the more she was trying to release herself, and she's going backwards like that. I ended up in a position where she kept on backing into me, and I was trying to get to the front of her to calm her down. Now, this all happened in a matter of probably 20 seconds. It was very quick and it was very intense. And basically what happened, she went backwards towards me. I nearly got sat on by her, and I ended up quickly hopping out of the Roundyard, and then she tried to follow me while she was backing up, and she ended up with her backside smashing through part of the Roundyard, breaking one of the rungs, which are old and half eaten away. They've been there for 100 years. They're nearly gone, like they're rotting. I probably need to get another Roundyard. And she ends up with her back bum underneath the fence, underneath the second rung, and just sitting there, stuck. Now, of course, I came around the front. I asked her to be calm, and she was. She just sat and waited, which was really good. I undid her, and when I undid her, I had to be very careful about how we got her up, because if she got up and hit her back on the back of the wood again, she would have got splinters or something worse maybe. She might have even, cut herself open. She ended up being very, very lucky. She got up and pulled her backside forward before she lifted it. So I was actually lucky. No damage was actually done to her. Today she's not sore. I can touch all along. There's a little bit of a, actually, just found a lump here that wasn't there. on either side. I've lifted the legs up, checked them. She seems to be quite fine with that. One thing that I've just discovered though, and I didn't see this earlier, was there's a little bit of a itchy lump by the look of it. Probably fly bite or mozzie bite. She has bad reactions to things. She's not the run-of-the-mill easy hook horse with things. If there's something you can get a reaction to, she'll have it. Like she's healthy, but you know, there can be some little things that irritate her. That's just like a little, like if we got a mozzie bite. When I'm touching it, yeah, she's not liking that very much. Is that itchy? Now she likes it. See, I'm itching it and she feels better. Yeah, that's better. Oh, good girl. Good girl. And drop. 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 Good girl. Now, I think I was going to jump on her, but given that she's got this little itchy lump here, I don't want to put a saddle on her at all. I might give her today off, just so she can be certain that she's got nothing really wrong. We did quite a bit of work yesterday actually, before that incident occurred. And I really want to be making sure that she's had a rest. And see, when I'm touching here, she's fine with me scratching her butt. She likes that. It's nice. She enjoys it. She's fine with me touching all along here. She's actually enjoying that. So I don't think she's actually really sore today. I think she's just, you know, she's actually gotten out of that very, very well. Slamming your back down into a wooden post and crashing isn't the best. So I'll take this off now. But she's feeling pretty cruisy today. And the funniest thing was, after it all happened, she actually went really, really quiet and ended up, and she's just farted then. So she went very quiet and ended, come here, come back over here so we can see your beautiful face. Come on. Come on, Bubby. Good. Good girl. And stand. And walk. Good. Good job. Yeah, so she basically went very quiet afterwards. It was almost like she was having a big think about what had just happened. And it was a good lesson, even though it was my fault that it happened because I got careless. But it was a really good lesson for me about, as I said yesterday when I was talking about know your horse and know your horse's limitations and what your horse will tolerate and won't tolerate. You know, how far it will go when something goes wrong. I got to see a lot of her, and I must say, given the circumstances, I was a little surprised at how she reacted initially, but I thought she would have settled a bit quicker, but it really wasn't that long. I wished I had have been able to have viewed it and seen it, but I didn't film. I don't film all the time. I probably should with a young horse, so that in case things like that happen and I can see. But I was a bit surprised by that, but at the same time I was also surprised at how calm she was once she surrendered and got on the ground and realised she wasn't going to get out of that fight without some help. She was like just like a very quiet, placid and calm girl, very not stressing anything, didn't panic. There was no shakiness, no panicking, no nothing like that. And oh, what's that? What's some hair coming off? You're losing your hair again. But yeah, so basically, I guess it was a great lesson for me. She learned probably something too. She probably learned to calm down. I did a lot of rope work and stuff with her legs when she was young. And I mean, I've been lucky because despite that happening, she's going to try, of course, here. I can still play this rope around her leg. whatever, and she's not happy about it, but she's not freaking out. Come on. Yeah, good girl. Turn your head up. And things like that where you just play with the rope, get a release of tension happening. Get her to used to if something's stuck here and then it's going up over here. And that's literally what had happened. She was caught like that. With this stuck like this and couldn't realise that if she just bowed and got her head down, that it would all work out okay. There will. There will. Good girl. Good girl. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to let her be today. And we'll give her, you know, the rest of the day. I'll check her again this afternoon just in case she does get sore. Sometimes it's a few hours later. It can be a day or two later. I'll check her again tomorrow. And then if she's feeling okay tomorrow, and I am seeing a little bit of swelling actually now. I can see it. There's a little bit of swelling on the shoulder. So she's probably a little sore from, you know, going like that and backing up. And her shoulders would have probably have borne quite the brunt, because when she went back, the bum went down and the shoulders kind of went up. The bum went through the wood and the shoulders kind of hit the back of the wood up the top. So she's pretty, she has been through a bit of an ordeal. So we'll leave her today and let her recover and see how she goes, and work on that tomorrow. See how she goes. Okay, have a good day.